From love stories to revolutionary tales to biopics for Black History Month, the Hollywood Theater is serving up a fantastic February. With me now are Dan Halstead and Ted Hurleman. Welcome.
Thanks very much.
Thanks for coming. So let's start. You've got a Rob Reiner tribute coming up.
That's right. Yeah. On the 5th, we're showing This Is Spinal Tap, his
Yes.
breakthrough movie, one of the movies that invented the mockumentary genre.
Yeah.
And then on the 9th, we're showing When Harry Met Sally, the classic rom-com with Meg Ryan and Billy Crystal. So two of his best movies.
You know what's fun when you all bring up like these older movies? You know, I've seen both of those, of course, but never on a big screen. And
Yeah.
it's a different experience when you watch it in a theater.
Definitely, especially with an audience, especially a comedy like Spinal Tap and When Harry Met Sally, actually. Like the laughter in the audience, you can't recreate that at home.
Yeah.
The energy in the crowd.
Okay, what do you have for Valentine's Day?
We are showing Harold and Maude, the great Hal Ashby movie with Bud Cort and Ruth Gordon, one of the best movies of the 1970s. I'm a huge Ruth Gordon fan. She was a screenwriter and a playwright throughout her life, and then late in her life, she'd always been an actress, but she became really famous with her roles in Rosemary's Baby and Harold and Maude. She's incredible in that film.
Do you want to tell people a little bit about that one if they're not familiar or haven't seen it?
Yeah, sure. So Bud Cort is 20 years old, and Ruth Gordon is 80 in the film. And Bud Cort's a little obsessed with death, and they meet each other at funerals. They both go to funerals just to witness them. And they strike up a friendship and a relationship together. And Ruth Gordon's character is great. She doesn't own a car. She just steals a car for anywhere she wants to go. And then she just leaves it and steals another one when she wants to go somewhere else. And she says, what are they going to do? I'm 80 years old. Who cares?
Love it. Another one I haven't seen on a big screen.
Yeah.
Okay, Kung Fu Theater. What did you pick this month?
So this month it's a samurai film, Shogun Assassin, from Japan. It's actually my favorite movie of all time, and it's my personal 35mm print
Wow.
that we're going to be showing, and I'm going to be giving away a samurai sword to one lucky audience member.
Wow. Okay. An extra special showing.
That's right.
Love it. Okay, at the end of the month, you've got a big weekend of films in 70mm.
That's right. Yeah, we're going to be bringing back One Battle After Another, which just got a slew of Oscar nominations. And then we're showing Spike Lee's Malcolm X as well, which is a really incredibly powerful film. And again, we're the only theater in the state that can show 70mm.
Yes, and I know you've talked about it before, but remind people what's so special about 70mm.
I think it's the greatest image you can get projected of a movie, and it's the best audio as well, and it's just an incredible experience. Highly recommend it.
Okay. All right, Ted, it's your turn. So Movie Madness and the Hollywood Theater partner with Portland State to offer classes, film history, film theory, and these are open to the community, not just PSU students, right?
That is correct,
So,
open to everyone.
Yeah, tell us what you have coming up.
So on the 10th, we have a film class called Juxtaposition, the Power of the Cut, which is essentially we're talking about how editing works, how putting two images next to each other creates meaning. Well-timed, I think, with the Oscar nominations. One Battle After Another was nominated for editing. And so this really gets into, like, when you're watching a film, like, what does it work? What is making you feel the things? How is the film manipulating you? And it all really comes down to, like, just really great intentional editing. So that's what this class is diving into.
Cool. And then the other one is called How Did We Get to Cinema? Is that right?
Exactly, yes. And so if we think of cinema now as like everyone comes and sits in a room and everything is projected upon a screen, there were a number of steps and inventions ahead of all of that that got us there. So for instance, the Zoetrope, which was essentially a children's toy, right? Which somebody realized, like, oh, so we can take a series of pictures, and if we just put a shutter in between each one, all of a sudden it looks like things are moving. And
Yes.
so there's this whole kind of like development of all these ideas that coalesced into what we now know of as cinema. And so this class really digs into those, and also kind of more of like literally the tricks of the mind, like the theories of, you know, persistence of vision. Like, we all think that we're seeing things moving, but we're actually just watching a series of still images. So I love that theory, and I love digging into that kind of the archaeology of like where film really came from.
Very very fun. Take those classes, and then you're going to be watching these movies with a whole different perspective.
Yes, that is the hope.
Real quick, some other titles that caught my eye that you're playing next month. RRR,
Yes.
2:15, the Indian film. Briefly tell us about that one, because you play it every month. I didn't know.
Every month for 3 years now, we've been showing it. It sells out every single time. 400 people, so buy tickets in advance. But it's a movie that completely tears the roof off with the crowd. It's so entertaining and it's so fun, but it's also a really moving film as well.
Okay, I'm really excited to see it, so I'm glad that it's there every month. Good luck, have fun, don't die, playing all month. You're still showing Marty Supreme if you want to catch that Oscar-nominated film before the ceremony, and then a personal favorite, Labyrinth, on the 14th and 15th. So lots of great options this month, and they do sell out fast. So get your tickets at hollywoodtheater.org, and you can see all their socials there too to get the schedule. Thanks so much for coming, guys. It was fun.
Thanks for
Thank
having
you.
us.